Yo, what up? Is your girl V-Henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. And you know how we do, man. We have a dope guest in the building, man. We have a dope lyricist, hip-hop artist. He reps Staten Island, but the boys from the barrio, y'all already know. We got the enforcer, Frank Nitti.
What up?
I don't got the budget, so you know. I had to put the sound effects.
We outside. We gonna get you a soundboard. You know the vibe.
You already know the vibes. What's good? What's
You
good?
know the vibes every day. Work.
I'm looking forward to this conversation. You know that, right?
The whole time I was preparing, like, what she's gonna ask me.
I have a whole list.
I'm excited for this.
No. I definitely, before we dive into anything, I just want to say congratulations on everything you're accomplishing, for not giving up.
Appreciate that.
You know, because I know you've been in this game for a very long time, and I know it can be very discouraging. And the fact that you continue pushing forward is definitely an accomplishment. So congratulations on that. And
Appreciate
so
you.
let's toast to you and to many more. You already know the vibes.
Gang.
You could tell the difference, like, you
It's
understand?
smooth, you know what I'm saying?
You know, but definitely, I was actually looking forward to this conversation for many reasons, right? Because I've known Frank Nitti, like, if you don't know who he is, hip-hop artist. I learned that you from a barrio.
Yeah.
I thought this whole time you was born and raised in Staten. Like, so when I was like, oh, where in the barrio?
I lived on 116th and Pleasant.
Okay.
I lived on 1738 Lexington, so that's between 109th, 108th, and Lex.
Okay.
I lived all over the place.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
What age you came to Staten Island?
So my mom and dad was split when I was 8.
Okay.
And then what I would do is I would see my dad on the weekends.
Okay.
So me moving at that age, I already had, Manhattan was my train of thought.
Yeah,
so everything was
yeah.
there, my friends, everything. It's like, I'm bringing to this place where you don't know nobody. I didn't even know what Staten Island was.
Yeah.
Never even heard of it. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine.
Like everybody else feels about us, right?
Yeah.
But now when I went over there, it was like, all right, I want to see my dad every weekend. So I came out there in the 4th grade, and then I went to school out here, but I didn't like it. So I finished the 4th grade over there and then started 5th grade out here.
Gotcha. Okay. So
But I was over there every weekend, like.
Okay.
Until I got older and I actually like made friends out in Staten Island. Then I started to hang out there. But before that, I was in the city every weekend.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So when I saw that, I was just like, oh shit. Okay. It makes a lot of sense with your fashion and you understand, like how you are.
That's hilarious.
It makes a lot of sense. Not because not saying that Staten Island doesn't have fashion. What I'm just, like that trend and shit. But what I'm trying to say is like, you have a little bit of that, that Harlem swag when it comes to,
you know what I'm saying?
to dressing and shit like that.
Got the pink bomber in the closet.
Yeah, I know.
Got the pink bomber.
So again, like for those watching, he's a hip hop artist. He's just an artist overall, and I met you. I guess officially I met you like that. I could remember would be for when were I would say the what's his name? When you came to my event, actually. Mm-hmm. But you said, apparently we met.
No, we met before that.
Yeah.
I met you, and I was like, oh, this is V-Henny. This is the person that people be talking about. So I met you at SOBs.
At SOBs, you said, and I don't remember. I'm like, was I drunk? Like, I probably was drunk.
You was definitely
yeah,
sauce.
Yeah, I probably was.
You had a drink in your hand when I met you.
Okay, yeah.
You was definitely sauce.
So that don't count. Yeah, you know how that goes. When you're drinking and you don't remember, it don't count. No.
Listen, it is what it is.
Nah. So that's why I was just like, what I loved about you, Frank, is the fact that, I loved how humble you are, and I loved how genuine, like, literally it was just a vibe. I feel like with you get, is what you see, what you get. You understand? There's no more to that. So, let's definitely get into it. The fact that I respect and I'm happy that you're here is because at the beginning, I was skeptical with you. And we already spoke about this.
Uh-oh.
Nah. So the fact that nothing crazy, But the fact that I was skeptical on building with you because of so many things, I allowed myself to open up to you or like build with you. It was super dope because again, it when you're skeptic or when you're hearing certain things, it can actually fuck up somebody's career and shit like that.
You know the haters gonna hate.
No, definitely.
I'm gonna lean up when I say that too. You know the haters gonna hate.
But how you feel about that?
It is what it is, cause
like, do you like
those same haters that was hating? I'm pretty sure when they see me, they bro me. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I'm a straight up dude. I'm not. I did the street stuff. I did all that stuff, but I'm a straight up. Once I became a dad, it was like I gotta take care of home first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the street stuff, I don't gotta be street, but just know I got street people with me. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, all right, when y'all see me, y'all bro me though. If you got static or you got a problem with me, I'm from the era where we could throw hands. You know what I'm saying? So none of those people ever came sideways or none of that. So they still bro me in my face. That's the crazy part. So the crazy part is like, I have an idea who you talking about. Don't really know who it is.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that when they see me, they bro me. There's never no like treating me sideways, none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people like to talk.
Yeah.
And they talk from other people's perspective because they don't come get the real story. You know what I'm saying? I tell people what it is. I'm not the person to sugarcoat nothing. That's why a lot of my friends, they don't talk to me. When we all hanging out, they rather talk to my wife because she'll give you some like sensible stuff. I'm just gonna give it to you raw. Like whether you like it or not, that's how you get it. You gotta either receive it or don't. You're gonna like me or you're not gonna like me. There's no gray area.
Do you think this is a part of the reason maybe on why you're not where you want to be, you could say? I'm not sure if you're where you want to be right now. No?
Not. I'm not complaining about where I'm at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every pit stop I made in my life is like, it just goes high and elevates and elevates. So I'm not saying that I'm not content of where I'm at, but I'm not where I want to be.
Okay.
Like 100%. Like, every day is a growing possibility for me. So every day I just move and make connections where I know too. Network marketing is big with me, so I like to grow my network.
Yeah. Let's go back to Frank Nitti, right? So obviously, I mean, music has been in your blood for a very long time. But when can you say you really started taking it serious?
Maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, right after my daughter was born. All right, so I was doing a network marketing company.
Yeah. You know. By the way, we was in this crazy. We was in a lot of the same. Similar.
We was probably in the same room.
Probably.
If you was ever in those Brooklyn joints, I was literally.
Hell yeah.
I was literally. They had me up front presenting mad times because I was a good speaker at. You know what I'm saying? I was good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? So they had me in the front of the room. So we was definitely in the same room before that. It was just it just never clicked. So
that's crazy.
But like. For me, networking is different. Like, you have to grow your net. Nobody ever pays attention when people talk. That's the problem. So when somebody has something that you want, you're supposed to listen to what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? How they got it. I'm not saying steal their source, because obviously everybody's different. But when somebody has something that you want, you're going to listen and see how they got what they got.
The end of the day, like, let's keep it a buck, like you just said. Like, it's not that you're stealing their source, but there is a particular formula.
No, 100%.
So a lot of people don't understand that. This is why I feel, where it's like that term, trust the process, respect the process. You understand? You got to go through this process because it's all part of that formula. You understand? If you're trying to skip all these steps, obviously you're going to make a different type of formula, and who knows if it's going to fail or, or get you to where you want to be and et cetera, So I know you took that mindset.
Yeah, so when I started doing that, I didn't make music for 5 years.
Okay.
Like, literally cold turkey stopped. People like, yo, I'll pay you for a feature. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not doing music. I stopped everything. Everything stopped.
So you was doing network marketing and you stopped?
No, I was doing music. Once I started network marketing, one of these leaders told me, yo, this needs to be a main focus. Put everything else on hold.
Yo, I had a leader tell me that.
It's probably the same one.
Probably.
Yeah, we was in the same circle.
And they got mad because I left that, and this is when I took the Artistry to the,
You know what I'm saying? And so once I did that, my thing was like, I was doing music. It was going crazy.
Okay.
And then it was like, nah, I guess that was my point where it's like, yo, look at this shiny gold thing. Let's see if you're going to stop doing what you want to do this. And I did, like an idiot.
Gotcha.
So it was good to me, like the cars, the money, the trips. I went on 28 vacations in 1 year.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on vacation almost every other week.
Okay.
But I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was in front of a room 3, 4 times a day, 5 times a day, sitting in somebody's car. Like, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I was happy because of the money, but I wasn't like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Gotcha.
That kind of vibe.
How long were you in this particular, what is it, MLM?
Yeah, MLM.
Yeah.
4 years.
You was on it for 4 years?
4 years.
Oh, no, I
years.
did it like for like a year and a half.
Nah, I was making money. I had 2 BMWs.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I made a little chump change, but you understand, nothing crazy.
I was wilding. Once you tell me I could take whatever number I like on this list, and I could, all right, that's the one right here on the bottom. I want this one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go that hard. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, I had crazy teams. I had teams in different states, different countries. Like, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? People saying they outside now. No, back then, I was outside.
Nah, I believe it.
Driving 4 hours to Boston.
Yeah.
Like, I was outside for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that, once I seen, like, when it started to downfall, I was just like, all right, well, maybe this is my sign. Because now, when it's starting to fall down again, I got people spinning the block like, yo, bro, I got this beat. I need a verse. I'll pay you for it. And I'm like, that's a bag, too. So, in my head, I started thinking, I'm turning down all these bags, doing something that's like, it comes like this. To go literally stand in front of a room for an hour and a half, answer questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending a lot of time doing that when I could just do this 15, 20-minute verse and get a bag. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, my first boy, I was like, yo, I got you with the verse. Just send me the beat.
Okay.
And he sent it, and I smoked it. And then after that, it put me in the zone. So then that same person that probably got upset that you did, got upset because I was like, yo, bro, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm just going to go and get this bag the way I was getting a bag before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave me a bag, but it wasn't like I was happy doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk, but who wants to be in front of a room with like 40 people? You know what I'm saying? Like 50 people, 60 people. It's like, I'm not rapping now. Now I got to sell. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
And rapping is selling, but it's like when you rapping, majority of the people that are rapping, they selling their real life.
Yeah.
The other people, I know. That's why I said, but I had to change that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in that front of that room, it's like, I'm selling you something. It's not like, I know the things that can go wrong, but I'm still going to sell you this anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I rap, I'm selling you me. You'll never hear me make a fabricated verse. You can go back to old music. You don't ever hear me lie about nothing. What I say is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I know you went to a lot of seminars working on your personal development. I'm big on personal development. So once you made the switch, right, you left and you started doing your music, knowing that you've done the personal development and stuff like that, how long did it take you to apply that? Because that's exactly what I did, and hence why I was moving the way I'm moving. Applying that personal development that I learned from the seminars and a lot of the things from the streets, you know, because, you know, you grew up a certain way. Back then, it was a different code compared to what it is now. Let's keep it a stack right now.
100%.
So applying that mindset of being hungry, go getting, you know, to now you're transitioning to music. How was that?
It worked, but like you said, like after a while, it's like I got discouraged because it wasn't the same.
Okay.
The same people that had my back when I was doing that. Now it's like, nah, they stood. I left by myself. I'm listening. Y'all want to stay, y'all can stay, but I'm a dip. I'm gonna go back to doing what I want to do.
Okay.
And they stood, but now that they stood there, they listening to so and so. So now they don't got my back, and my thing is, if I put you in a position or somebody put me in a position, I'm not saying you owe that person, but you got to show some kind of respect to them people. You know what I'm saying? When people put you in a position to win that don't have nothing to do with them, you know what I'm saying? Like when you completely remove yourself, nah, you got to really put that person on a pedestal type stuff. So when I left and started doing music, nobody was rocking with me.
Gotcha.
They was too busy doing that. And they're like, nah, it's this and nothing. I'm like, all right, bro. I had the same mindset. I'm the one that put you in there. Like, what?
Okay.
So then after a while, it's like, I applied the mindset. I got a verse from Jay Mills on my first album that I put out. First album, Jay Mills. Second album, Capone from CNN. You know what I'm saying? So it worked. And then when I started getting discouraged with the people not trying to book me for shows because I got a reputation, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing was like, this is discouraging. Like,
when you started taking music seriously around what, 2017, 2018?
I dropped my first like song out December 2018.
Yeah, because I'm like thinking about the timeline and okay, so damn, that's crazy. All right, so now going 20, you took this whole hiatus. Music has changed.
100%. Completely 1,000%.
This is not a bad thing, but you're a real boom bap. You understand?
100%.
You are. You could rap. You could rap on any type of beat, but he got substance. You understand? So, but I know back then it was more like, yeah, boom bap was the shit. Now you coming into,
and
2018, and obviously, you have Migos, you have Future, you have, like
all of that.
2019 was what Pop Smoke, was already, drill was already making its way around 2018, 2019. So how was that, taking all of that in?
Mad different. I think the shift happened with that. I did a show at Blackthorn.
Okay, damn.
For 105.1.
Okay.
Amadeus was there.
Okay.
So it was a contest.
Shout out to Amadeus, yeah.
Facts, that's my guy. It was a contest. So Drew York, which is my dude, he won the contest.
Oh, I know which contest you're talking about. Okay.
After the show, Amadeus DMs me, and he's like, "Nah, bro, I wanted to pick you so bad, but he had that one song that was
the 300 pounds.
Yeah.
That
was he was like, he had that song, bro. I wanted to pick you because of the Spanish. I did a Spanish like Spanglish type joint there, and he was like, "Yo, I wanted to pick you because the Spanish was crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but it was crazy." But he had that one song.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, bro, it's my boy." So I'm not really like, I'm not impressed by it. He's like, "Nah, but keep me in the loop. I want to get you on my show that I have like a little segment on IG and we could politic." I'm like, "All right, let's do it." Like, so we chopped it up, and then at the end of that conversation, he was like, "Yo, it's not the look. You got the look. You got the sound. You got the lyrics, the videos. Everything's up to par. Like, what do you feel it is?" And I'm like, I feel like I'm so busy trying to please other people that I'm not focusing on the main topic.
Okay, when you say, what do you mean by that?
I'm so focused on what everybody else likes. Though, oh, he likes drill and he likes this and he likes that. That I'm not focused on what. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So after I said that, he's like, "Yo, bro, honestly, the only thing that you if you want, you can do is get in shape." And I've been in the gym. Literally, it was him that got me in the gym. And then after that, it was like, nah, it's a go. Because now I'm in the gym, so now my brain is functioning different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because now the gym is my getaway.
Yeah, I know.
So now I'm in there. If I have music on, sometimes I even bring headphones. So sometimes I'm in there, I'm just rapping random thoughts while I'm working out. Okay. Oh, got 30-second break? All right, well, you can do a verse in 30 seconds. So
yeah,
keep going. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that was a big like shift. That's how I felt like we got plugged in with each other after that. Like there was mad stuff coming from me getting in a better space mentally.
Gotcha. Speaking of which, right, like sound and competition, because I know we spoke off air a while back about the competition that I had with you. One of your peoples, your boys, he came to me. He was like, "Yo, the only reason why I did your show is because he went to the first competition where you did in Queens, the first one." And he was just like, he's like, I didn't, I felt uncomfortable with like the fact of, Nitti not, they saying
exactly who you're talking about.
So how like the judges.
That's my bro.
No, definitely. So he's like, he's like, I just didn't like what the judges were saying about Nitti, like his sound, and that's not him, and the dancing, and he's like, and what bothered me is that motherfuckers know who he is, and so. He's like, I wanted to do I wanted to do your competition because I wanted to see if it was rigged. And he's like, "You're not rigged." I said, "I'm not rigged, but go ahead." I'm like, "It is what it is, Now I'm glad you got to see it on your own, But, I guess with you is like, you spoke about you pleasing other people. Like I feel like learning your sound is one of the biggest challenges for a lot of artists. Mm-hmm. Can you say right now you're in a place where you figured out your sound or you're still learning it?
I mean, I'm still learning. Like every day, I try to learn like something new about me. Besides that, but yeah, nah, I'm definitely still learning. But I know more or less what people like now. Like, if not pay attention to the numbers.
Okay.
And everything is clocked. Like,
Okay.
from who likes what kind of pictures to who likes what kind of music to the demographic of the age, where they from. Like, I pay attention to all of that now. Now it's more like I'm in tune. When I was dropping music before, the engineer was in tune. I wasn't in tune. Like, he was dropping music for me.
Gotcha.
So for me, it was like, all right, I just gotta record. Literally, that's all I had to do: record, and go ahead, you do the rest of the work.
Okay.
Now I'm paying attention to the numbers, and I'm managing artists, so now it's different.
Okay, I get it. So when you did the competition, now you knowing the fact that you know certain people, obviously they're here judging you, and they're stating how like they know your sound. The certain song selection wasn't you. How you feel about that? I just being.
Let me take a sip. So, that specific comment that you're talking about, it was a slap in my face, to be honest. Because it's like, bars matter ain't me. After everything that you just said, bars matter ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you say something to me like that?
Okay.
And the drill record, you've been seen me prior to all of this dancing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to tell me I don't dance, you seen me dance everywhere we go. You seen me dance when we went out that night. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
dancing, like you said, the Harlem is in me.
Yeah.
I got into rapping because I messed my knee up at a house party dancing. And there was no other way for me to start, like, stay in music besides either sing or rap. And I can't do the Barry Manilow. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? My voice too deep for all of that. But I do. I do got some stuff in the cut. No, I got some stuff in the cut. Don't want to say too much, but I got some stuff in the cut. I told you I've been practicing little different things.
Okay.
But yeah, for me that was like, yo, bro, how could you say that? Like, how could you say that to me? You seen me do the dancing. You seen me rap. That's what I do. I like to rap. Yeah, the drill song was the drill song for the people, but even on the drill song, I still have substance. I'm not talking about
you definitely do.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not me. I can't, like, people tell me, yo, go make one of those stupid songs that have no, like, I can't do that. It's not me. Even when I try to make it, at some point, it just changes into, like, something that has substance. Gotcha. Unintentionally. Okay. Like, there's mad songs that you can hear that I put out, that are out, that it's like, I see he was trying to go to, like, one of those just dumb song melody type stuff where people will like and vibe to it. But then it just changed into there's some substance in there now. And it didn't mean to start like that, but I just can't make songs like that. It's not me. Gotcha. I can't make the dumb song that got these little 8-year-old, 10-year-old girls twerking to. I got kids. Like, I can't make music like that. My kids look at me, and they can listen to any song I drop because I don't curse. Any song I drop, they can listen to. You know what I'm saying? I don't curse. I mean, you might get one out of me on this next project, but just one. And I ain't cursed on my music in 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So people always, and the people on Staten Island are the one that bother me the most. They'll be like, oh, well, Method Man ain't curse on the track. I haven't cursed in 8 years, bro. Like, when you heard me curse on the track? Never. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody. Even if it's a feature, I still don't curse. I feel like curse words are fillers because you're not trying to be intelligent enough to look in a book and get a word that means the same exact thing. I could tell you to go F yourself without telling you to go F yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact.
I didn't know that. You're right. You don't. Yeah.
There's no need to.
I got you. Yeah, you're right.
People have to make radio edit tracks. I don't ever have to make a radio edit track unless I have a feature that curse because I can put any song that I make on the radio. So,
why do you think you're not where you want to be right now?
I held myself back from so many things, dealing with discouraged. Yeah, not even life. Like, just being discouraged. Okay. Because I've been writing music since I was 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? 12, and that was only because I was going through something at home. Okay. My mom and my step-pops, and I felt like I had nobody to talk to. Gotcha. So I started, you know what, let me just write down how I feel. And then the first song, I let my mom hear it.
I know, I got that right here. You made her cry.
She cried.
I was like, why you making your mom cry?
It was about what she was going through. You know what I'm saying? I was small. I didn't get big until, like, after senior year in high school. Okay. I was literally, like, 4'8". Like, I was small. And then it just shot up in summer, 1 year after school finished. You know what I'm saying? So I was small At that time, my stepdad at that time was doing jujitsu. What I'm gonna do to this dude that weighed 300 plus pounds and he's 6'3"? Yeah. What I'm doing? I'm 4'8". I probably weigh 100 pounds.
Gotcha.
So for me, that was my outlet. That was my escape. So then I started to, I guess that was God's plan. We started linking up with different people, and now, yo, we make music. All right, cool. Let's record on my computer. On a microphone, dial-up, desktop type computer, on a little microphone. Let's record on this. Then we started putting tapes, putting the tissue in the tape, putting the tape in the tape deck, re-recording over songs that was on the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was so much going on where it was like, all right, I think I could do this. Like, there's people getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, I promise you, the first person that could find me 3 to 4 shows, 5 shows paid weekly, I will never go to work ever again. We can do shows all week, anytime, anywhere, any place, and let's get crazy.
The fact that you can draw a crowd, because you can. You understand? That's why I was just like, okay, you know, I just feel like me personally now, like, because I'm asking all these stuff, right? You know, obviously they don't know about you and shit like that. But me personally, like, the more that I'm learning about you is the fact that I just think you need to be in the right rooms, you know? I'm going to keep it a stack with you. Like, when I first heard your music, I was a little confused with you because I was just like, is he a Christian rapper?
I didn't like that.
I know, I heard that. I heard you
try to put me in a, and that's.
But I didn't. But you see, for me, because what I was hearing, and then like
that
the whole
same
concept,
person that we was just talking about.
Okay.
Put me in that box.
Okay. See, well, not to me. I was just already.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like
okay.
Anybody that we spoke to.
Okay.
In the same crowds, or somebody was trying to get me for a show and talk to him or whatever.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a Christian rapper. No, you putting me in a box because I'm good at that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I thought, like, when I had asked about you, I was just like, is he a Christian rapper? Because I was a little confused, right? Because I'm like, all right, you have this whole, you know, it came off as a Christian rapper, but then your demeanor is over, you know, you got that real, you know, hood shit, you understand? So I'm just like, wait, I'm confused. And not trying to downplay the Christian, you know, rappers and stuff. It's not saying that you can't be street or whatever, but it was just like, but for me, I was just like, nah, I'm confused. What's going on, you know?
They put me in that, I mean, so before Kanye did what Kanye did again, because I just got mad today because everybody keeps talking about Drake and Beyonce like I wasn't the first one to put a house record out. Before they even dropped the album, and I had that record for 2 years. The people heard it. I let Amadeus hear that song. I had that song out for 2 years.
Is it out like on streaming platforms?
It's on streaming platforms. Even before they put it out, it was on streaming platforms before they put it out. Even better, it was out Memorial Day.
Wow, look at that.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not even going to get into that. But before Kanye put out that first project that he put out, I had a project that I was thinking about for like a year. And my brother, he's on some of the songs, Andrew Daniel.
Yes,
he was like, yo, bro, just put it out. So I dropped something called The Book of Frank.
Okay.
The same kind of project like Kanye.
Okay.
Right? And even the people in the church I was going to at the time, it's like, so y'all pushing Kanye West. I come here every day, almost. You got me Sunday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. And y'all pushing Kanye over me?
That's crazy.
But y'all want me to come perform at y'all shows and nah. Something is wrong.
No, it is wrong. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. The album was alright. I'm not trying to downplay your album, but because it is wrong where the fact that this is your church, this is, you know, do it for the why mainstream when you have the community and you could be there for the community. Hence why they should have been playing your music. I get it. You understand? I do. I get that. So, and
one of those songs that Pop Smoke put out, he heard me perform at Blackthorn because he performed Welcome to the Party at Blackthorn the same time as me. And the only reason I know that is because when he started performing Welcome to the Party, I was at the bar with my wife and I was like, yo, his voice is crazy.
Yeah.
And this is before he was Pop Smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a song I did called Friends of Sinners that same day. And he used that same beat on his album. Promise you that.
I mean, do you own the rights to the beats? Oh, you leased it?
I'm pretty sure he didn't even lease it, but
he probably did.
I know, 100%. But that's what I'm saying. Like I was in the room with these same people, And I got my people that's in the room with me at the same time hating on me.
Why though?
I don't know.
Cause I'm just like I'm trying to understand like my.
That's how true it is.
That is.
That's how true it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You that way.
Cause I'm just like, you know what it is like. It's different when I didn't know you, and it's just like, you know, I'm grateful that I got to listen to certain people and they was just like rock with him, like check him out. And I think I remember, matter of fact, not that I remember texting you, and this was like during pandemic actually, and I was like, yo, I think I texted you or I hit you up on
probably IG.
Yeah, and I was just like, yo, like, I'm interested in working with you or building with you,
Facts.
but I don't want the issues.
Facts.
One thing about me is that I don't like to listen. I don't like to have too many ears, like people with my like mouths on my ears. Yes,
facts.
You understand? So I was just like, that's what made me, because of that. That's what made me hit you up, and I was like, nah, let me see, because if I'm a different person, I would have taken in everything and just be like, nah, you know. So when you were just like, I respect it and whatever. Obviously, after the pandemic happened, boom, 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 we're right here. Facts. You know. So it's like, you know, it's just. This is why the game is funny style. This is why this industry it is. So now the fact that you was discouraged with a lot of shit, right? Mm-hmm. What made you be like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna push through this pain? Like, what made you say to yourself, like, I'm not going to quit?
It's funny because this next project I'm gonna put out is gonna be the pain project. Like, this is where people gonna hear the pain on this one.
Okay.
But it was me saying that this was gonna be my last project. I had posted that on Instagram, and I had so many people reach out to me in my inbox and was like, nah, bro, this song did this for me in this point of my life. And then the other person is saying the same thing about another song. And then this person is saying, like, so it changed my perspective. Like, I got so caught up in, all right, well, I'm not as successful as X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. They're out here making the bag, traveling, and all that. And I'm still working and making music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for me, it was like, nah, if I could help somebody get through a hard time in life, that's why I started making music, because I was going through something. So that's a W for me. Like, when people sitting there, I have a song called Purpose. I wrote this song. I was on probation. I wrote the song before I went to my next court hearing that was after that to see if I was going to do 3 years in jail. Okay. That song was the most inbox song that everybody keeps telling you, this song. If you listen to that song, it's literally me just like talking about I'm losing my mind, basically. Like, but you woke up and you got purpose. Every time you wake up in the morning, your eyes open and just breath in your lungs, that means you got purpose.
Absolutely, I agree with you with that.
And that was the song, Purpose. And I just went off of that. And that people hit me up about that one song. It was like, all right, they right. Now I'm being selfish because I'm doing it based off of somebody else's bag.
Gotcha. So
for me, it was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop. What's the worst that could happen? I keep going the same? Yeah, I'm still getting a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's just not a bag doing something that I want to do.
I mean, it can happen. You just, it's all the mindset.
No, 100%.
And you know this already.
100%.
You understand? I know you had posted a few days back on Facebook, we're all here to be used, but not to be misused.
Facts.
And I liked it. I was just like, okay. And it stood out for me. So I want to know what was your thinking process as you wrote that?
A lot of people ain't going to like me for this comment.
Woo, let's go.
But a lot of my people only try to, like, be around me only when I'm doing something. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I could hit you up and be like, yo, I got a track. Red, no response. Capone's birthday party. Mm-hmm. He called me. FaceTime, yo, pull up to my birthday. You have to come. All right, it's Capone. I'm not going to say no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know how many people was in my inbox once they seen I was going to be there? Yo, can we pull up with you? Now everybody want to pop out. That's corny. People, even when I'm connecting with you, you know how many people hit me up the day we was out? When they seen that we was together? Yo, where you at? Can we pull up? That's a dub, bro. Like, why y'all only want to be around me when I'm doing something? But when I need something from y'all, you're not there.
They're not with you at the gym.
They ain't definitely not shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that. And we already know, though, the more you continue to elevate, the
more people get cut off.
Yeah.
But that's a problem. They misuse you. So now you mistreat me and then expect me to lift you when it's golden? I seen the same thing happen with CJ. CJ used to live around the corner from me. Whoopty. Mm-hmm. He lived around the corner from me.
Okay.
Same thing happened with him. When he blew, that song is whack. Nick, how? How is it whack, bro? Like, he's getting Dubai, Miami. He's getting flown. He's signed, bro.
Yeah.
So you hating on somebody that's signed that's from your borough. And this is why Staten Island doesn't get the respect that it deserves. Because every time you see, like, Brooklyn, you'll see the Brooklyn artists stick together. You see Queens artists stick together. Harlem artists stick together. When you get to Staten Island destroys Staten Island. That's why nobody made it out but Wu-Tang.
I feel like, no, you're right about that.
And Mac Wilds, but he does movies now.
I do agree with you. I feel like Staten Island is one, and I feel like the Bronx as well.
Facts.
Because I feel like the Bronx, like, it's all popular base. Like, you need to be, like, they need to fuck with you, and that's it. If they don't fuck with you, you clipped, and that's it,
100%.
Like, but I do agree with you, like, with Staten Island as well, because I got to build with a few Staten Island artists, and it's just like, there's talent out there.
So much.
But I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are y'all worst enemies. Even the times, you know how many times I wanted to do shows, and I told you this. I wanted to do shows.
We could do some. I can make it happen. We could do some. On Staten Island, I can make some stuff happen. We could do it.
We talked after this.
Facts.
But I was just like, and it was just like, a lot of people were just like, for why? Because they don't even support each other. And
Facts.
I'm like, so that made me be like, why am I going to give you the opportunity when you guys are not even supporting one another? You guys are already complaining about so many shit. Then why, and I'm just like, and that's how I look at it, and it's sad.
I'm going to be brave.
Go ahead.
Staten Island. If it was Staten Island versus every other borough, we will smoke y'all.
I don't know about that. But
I promise.
Nah.
I promise.
That was very brave of you.
That's how.
That was very brave
Listen,
of you.
You know me. I'm Spanish Harlem all day. I got a tattooed on my back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When people ask me, yo, where you from? You'll always hear me say Staten Island.
And yeah, I do. Hence the reason why I thought you was born and raised over there.
We will smoke any other borough. If all right, put it this way. If we could do like a five men from every borough, five men.
Okay.
Or women, whatever.
Yeah.
5 men or women from every borough.
5 artists.
5 artists. Staten Island, and we can do singing, we can do rapping, we can do whatever.
Okay.
Staten Island will smoke them. I promise you. And I won't even be in it. I'll just pick the artist.
Oh, this is something you're gonna make me do now.
I guess. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Nah.
We could do a borough competition.
Let's do. I'm with it. Don't make me do this, cause
I want you to do it. Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna speak about this because I'm not taking away from Staten Island.
Not
Again,
100%.
I'm here giving you guys your flowers and saying that there's a lot of talent out there. Can y'all smoke other boroughs?
1,000%.
Maybe Queens, but or Long Island, but
we gonna see. We gonna see.
Nah, but you know you guys do have some talent, and but it's just it's upsetting when I'm like, yo, I could crack all the jokes I want when I'm hosting, and I'd be like, when I'm doing the whole check-in and shit like that, right? But at the end of the day, I love New York. At the end of the day, Staten Island, you are the 5th borough. You understand? So at the end of the day, I want to see y'all win. But it's like, how is it? It's like that whole, how can I help you if you don't help yourself type shit,
I love when I'm performing and you do that shout out and you say Staten Island and the bill's like, there's that many people from Staten Island here? That's the best part. I promise you.
Knowing that the fact that Wu-Tang, they're the blueprint, of Staten Island in a sense, right? Mm-hmm. Knowing that you rap Staten Island to the fullest, like, do you feel like you have to live up to that hype now? Like,
all right.
When it comes to your artistry?
I'm going to look at the camera because they're going to not like this one either. If people pay attention to how Wu-Tang did it, they were all great artists, singular, and they left as a group. But yeah, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what was their time. You know what I'm saying? They did, like you said, timing is everything.
Yeah.
During that time, they did what they had to do. Just
Okay.
like Mobb Deep, just like CNN, just like all these people, they did what they had to do.
Okay.
People right now is just everybody's trying to do the same thing, and that's why everything sounds the same.
Okay.
That's the part I don't like.
I agree to a certain extent because, see, I'm fortunate to say that I do, like, because I'm able to go to different states, I can hear different sounds. But yes, in New York, it's very
Same.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody got a drill song.
Absolutely.
Everybody's trying to dance instead of rap.
You know, so that's why I'm glad you said, you know, that you don't have to live up to the hype. And yes, timing is everything because, again, I just feel like with you, because you have the stage presence, I told you that I feel that you need to connect more with the crowd.
Facts.
From what I see. Obviously, from the last show, you did a lot of, you know, you did a better job. But I just feel like with me, if I was a judge, what I would have told you is that I want to feel your words. And I'm not saying you don't, but what I'm trying to tell you is like, you know, I see you in your head as you're rapping.
100%.
Me watching you, I'm just like, all right, you're doing your shit, you know, whatever. But then I see when you're in your head, and I'm like a part of me is like, that day I was like, no, get out. Yeah, you're your own worst enemy. You understand?
We gotta make a signal for that. You gotta hit me with that.
I know. But I feel like, you know, like, you have your moments, you are having fun, but like, you have your moments where you just completely free, and then you have your moments where you do get back into your head, and as you're rapping, you can you can see, for me, everybody's different, you can see it. I think for you, like, you just need to be in the right rooms, you know, and you mentioned it, we've been speaking about it, networking, you understand? In this game, it's fucking, one is expensive. People don't realize this. Everybody wants to be a rapper until they realize how expensive it is.
You want to fly to Florida? Nah.
You know, like, and I get it, but they need, you know, it's an expensive shit. You know,
spend money to make money.
How do you feel about the whole artist versus promoter aspect of paying to perform? Be honest. Just because we're cool, I want your honesty.
For me, see, I was never the artist that had a problem with paying to perform, only because I can get people to buy tickets. And usually it's like, oh, you got to pay to perform, and if you sell the tickets, you can make bread. I had 50 people at a show. I have people pull up. As long as I know about the show in advance, it's a go. It's always a go. But for me, it's the artists that complain about it. It's like, you don't want to pay to perform, but you're going to go to work and pay in time for what you don't want to do here. Gotcha. So you treating this like it's just a hobby, and it's costing you money. But if you treat it like a career, it can make you money. You know what I'm saying? And people don't look at it like that. People just like, I got to pay to perform. Yeah, but if you sell tickets,
you can make your money back.
You sell tickets, you can make
more.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
people don't have common sense, and that's the problem with this new generation. There's no common sense.
Thank you for that.
It's a superpower. You know what I'm saying? Not too many superheroes.
When you wrote that in my fucking,
I had to. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like, people say, "Oh, well, I don't gotta pay to go to a job." You're lying. You gotta pay time. Time is money. You know what I'm saying? And if they told you there's 24 hours a day, right? You'll give me 8 hours at work, right? Mm-hmm. That's a lie. They lied to you already off rip. That's why you gave them the 8 hours. There's 12 hours in a day. The other 12 are night. But they told you they was giving you 8. You had to give them 8 hours out of 12. You wouldn't have did it.
Yeah. But, you know, and it's like, and like you said, it's the lie, is the common sense, is the mindset, you know? And that's what I'm saying. Like, with you, I feel like, you know, just listen, for K was just like, I fuck with him. Like, you know, people, a lot of people that since I've been around, they was just like, yo, I fuck with him. Like, he's dope. Like, he's a, you know, like, and I'm like, nah, he is.
It's crazy because me and K been around the same people our whole life in Coney Island.
That's crazy.
I was always in Coney Island forever. Like, that's Buck, home team players, all of those are my people. I'm unofficial home team players. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've been in Coney Island my whole, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing new. I've been around all of these people. I've been around, I've been in the same rooms. For me, it's like, I'm going to keep going. Mm-hmm. It's just, why y'all not supporting me, though? Like,
I mean, because it's like, listen,
it's a crabs in the barrel
crab in the
mentality.
barrel
And it's
mentality.
crazy because people don't think common sense. Common sense, there's 73, I believe 73 billion people, in the world, right? If 1% of that likes your music, you gone. Absolutely. 1%. So why y'all got this, oh, if I push him, I'm not going to win, or if I help them get somewhere, I'm not going to win. It's crazy because 1% of the world, not even half. If 0.5% of the world likes your stuff, you gone. So why y'all so focused on if I help them get it, I can't get it?
But again, it's because it's all the mindset. Because you have a lot of people where they're like, I want to see you win, or I want to see you do good, but not better than me. You understand? And it's like, and it's sad, but you get that a lot. Like the deeper you get into I tell people it's not just music. The deeper you get into success, whatever you define success, right? The deeper you get into it, the more you're going to realize how people's true colors start coming out. You understand? Sometimes people look at you like, this motherfucker made out the hood and I didn't. You understand? Or not like they could be like, I'm happy for you, but then talk shit behind. It's already like that. So, and this is why, like, for example, I'm super private and I don't just allow anybody in my circle anymore because I learned how valuable my energy is.
Facts.
And if I have certain types of energies around me, you know how toxic that could be for me? Mm-hmm. I can afford that at this point in my life.
I appreciate you.
I feel like, there's a lot that you can accomplish. I feel like with you, there's a lot that you can do, just work smart. Not hard anymore. Stop working hard. And, be careful with your circle. I'm not saying you don't, but just be careful with your circle. Like, now you need to learn how valuable you are. And I'm not saying you don't know how valuable you are, but you are valuable. You already know you could draw a crowd. You could use that to your advantage. Shit, I work with you for, I'd be like, yo, you good? You want to do this? If you tell me, V, nah, I'm good. Boom. You could do the same shit with mad promoters. They seek that shit.
Yeah, but they not you.
I mean, they know. I already know that. You understand? We already know they're not me, but.
That's one thing about me. I'm loyal to default. You know what I'm saying? To default. Like.
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Oh, I'm Pisces. So people say we hate each other. We don't. Nah. We're actually like best friends because we're literally the total opposite of one another.
Opposites attract. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Facts.
No, so Frank Nitti, obviously the enforcer. Mm-hmm. He was actually the first cousin and security for Al Capone, right? So I'm assuming you chose the name because you were a gangster, like you like gangster movies and shit like that.
You want to laugh?
I guess I'll laugh. Yeah, I want to laugh.
That's my real name.
Yeah, really?
My parents named me after.
So that's your whole real name, Frank Nitti Tarot. Like
I had a rap name before Frank Nitti.
Nah, you did.
I promise you, I had a whole different rap name before Frank Nitti.
What was your rap name then?
I had a few. I had Killer, which is
done.
crazy.
Yeah.
Cannon. And then they started calling me Ice. So if you see, sometimes I'll come out wearing something that says Ice on it with two eyes.
Okay.
That was my original outfits.
I'm so glad you have Frank Nitti.
You know what I'm saying? and the only thing, my mom was like, yo, why you never use your real name? And I'm like, growing up, I didn't like it. Like when people, nobody in my family calls me Frank. They call me Nitti.
Nitti, okay.
Only at school, they called me Frank. And at work. You know what I'm saying? So when they would start calling me Nitti in front of people, I'd be like, don't call me that. Like, call me Frank. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't call me that. Don't call me that. And then at one point, it's like, I like Nitti better than I like Frank. You know what? Forget Ice. We're going to do Frank Nitti. Because then it was Nitti Ice. At first it was Ice. Then it was Nitti Ice.
I'm here thinking it was because you like gangster movies.
Nah. That's my real government name.
But do you like, okay, so do you like, of course. Okay, so give me a top 5 gangster movies.
I'm not going to give you them in order.
No, you don't have to give them in order. That's fine.
All right. We could do Scarface.
Okay.
I'm going to bring new ones too, just so you know.
Okay.
Killer Season.
And your top 5?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Paid in Full.
That's 3 right there. So you said
Scarface, Killer Season, Paid in Full.
Okay.
We could do Godfather.
Okay.
I like part 2 better, to be honest.
Okay.
But we just gonna say Godfather.
Okay.
and Belly.
Interesting.
I see when I watch movies, I'm not too much.
Belly's dope.
No, 100%.
Belly's dope.
I got
Hated Fool was a lot better.
I got some sauce I gotta tell you after this off air.
Okay.
Just remind me. Remember Belly.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's cool. The second one was I don't know that I never watched this, so I can't judge it. So, for me, like I would just be like, Scarface, of course. Scarface, Menace to Society.
Damn, I forgot about that. Just why you can't give me top 5 anything. Not even rappers. Nothing. You can't give me top 5 anything.
I just said because you had a whole gangster movie, so name should I say? So I mean, like for me, it would be like obviously it would be Scarface, Menace to Society. Definitely throw in. Actually, no. Shatas.
See what I'm saying? Like you can't give me a top 5.
I was like, wait, Shatas.
You can't do this to me.
Goodfellas. Because I feel like Goodfellas is a class.
Goodfellas was lit.
And of course, I have to Bronx Tale.
Damn,
see, I
love Bronx Tale, but you can't give me a top 5 nothing.
No, I get it. I just
There's
say
too many. Like, the last interview I did, they asked me, "Yo, name top 5 Staten Island artists." I'm like, "Don't do that to me."
You could have been like, "Die long."
That's exactly what I did.
Oh, did you?
And they were like, "Nah, you gotta give us 5 artists." I'm like, "Damn."
That's hard. Come on, you can't.
Then they told me 5 Staten Island artists you think should stop rapping. I'm like, yo, why you doing this?
You can't
to me?
do that.
Like,
You can't do that.
Cut it. That's it. Like cut it. I don't want to be here no more.
Nah, but I definitely understand. So I know you had you dropped the EP, right? Like maybe about a year and a half ago or so.
Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween.
Last year,
Last
then?
year, Halloween.
Okay, and now you're working on a project.
I got mad projects.
So what are you doing now? Are you working on an album?
I got a group album.
Okay.
About 14 or 13 songs.
Okay.
I have me, Andrew Daniel, Emily Murray, and Bree Cruz on it.
Okay.
And then I have my own album that I'm working on.
Okay.
And I got some other stuff I'm working on. We got to talk about off the air.
Yeah, we have to.
I can't give too much sauce.
Okay. So, but you're working on an album.
Yeah, 100%. This is going to be the pain.
How many tracks?
I want to do like an album, like 19 like with skits,
okay.
all of that. Like I want to bring it back to the
nice.
When we wanted to listen to a whole album, not like my attention span only allows me 1 minute a song.
Yeah,
I'm over that. I don't care about that no more.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all an album.
Okay.
Album, and some fire features.
Do you know
all thanks
more
to
or less?
V-Henny.
Oh, I heard she's dope, yo.
Yeah, she's
I heard she's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard she's cool people. Now let me ask you this. So this is the album that is gonna be like you're gonna be very vulnerable. Like vulnerable,
I don't
intimate.
know about vulnerable.
You said, okay, you're bringing the pain though. Like when you say pain, like what do you mean pain?
Like I gave them the Jesus album already. You know what I'm saying? I gave them that project.
Okay.
And then I gave them right after that one, they got the Raft. The one I dropped in Halloween was called the Raft. So if you listen to that, it's complete opposite of that other one.
Okay.
This one is going to call Let Me Be Frank.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
And the concept that you got just from that statement is exactly how the project is going to go.
Dope. Do you have an idea more or less when are you releasing this or not yet?
I do an album every year for my birthday, so most likely August 30th.
Okay. Lastly, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
At the first show that you threw, that we met each other again.
What was that you did?
I put my ego to the side and I just networked with the whole room. And literally, I have songs with everybody that you had on there. Besides Bella. That's coming, though. So
that was the first time you ever did that? Put your ego to the side?
Yeah, I walk into the room all the time. When I go to, I'm not going to lie. When I go to a lot of open mics, it's like, I done been around Capone and all these people. So it's like, how many people are really going to be good? And then when I went to your show, I was like, nah, she definitely listened to every artist before she booked them for the show. And that just was like, it was a big eye-opener for me. Like, you put yourself too high up on a pedestal for any room that you're in. Because if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Mm-hmm. That was my whole take on that. And that day, I literally connected with everybody in the room. And that was the first show that everybody at the show followed me.
Oh, wow. I'm proud of you. I feel like there's a lot that you can. I tell you, there's a lot that you can do. You're accomplishing. I'm just happy that you're pushing through that fucking pain. You understand? And you're still here. Because again, it's not easy. So, I want to see more. Obviously, I'm always that person. I'm always gonna be that. What is it, Coach? Like like Coach Phil. You understand? Like,
Phil Jackson in the room heard you.
I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be hard on those who are that I can see. That you guys are assets. So definitely continue doing what you gotta do. Let everybody know where can they find you. All that good stuff.
Find me on Instagram at I am Frank Nitti, NITTI_. And I'm Frank Nitti Tirado II everywhere else if you want to really find me there. But on the music platforms, you can find me at Frank Nitti.
Listen, there's no reason why you shouldn't be following him. All his information will be in the description box below. All you got to do is click. It's free. You understand? Show that support, man. Y'all already know the vibes. It's your girl V-Henny, the Artistry. Follow us, and we out. Rock out with your cocks out. Jam out with your clam out. You dig? The Artistry.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.